Hi everybody, it's me, Corey T, and in this video I want to talk about how humour and laughter literally is the best medicine whenever we're feeling really stressed and dysregulated in our nervous system, or it looks like things have gone horribly wrong and you can't believe that this thing has happened and you don't know how you're ever going to make it okay again. I've been there many times, and sometimes you've just got to laugh. Sometimes you just got to be like, oh my God, I've got to laugh, otherwise I will cry. And often we do. We have to cry or we have to laugh. Both things are great for our nervous system. Crying is great for your nervous system, but laughter is more fun, isn't it? So I often actually have really great conversations with my clients where they're telling me about something or they seem really stressed, and actually one of the first things is just expressing it, venting it out. And quite often I hear people saying always and never. It's always like this, it never goes my way, it never changes. And actually that's not really true. It's just that at that moment it feels like, oh, I'm having this feeling again, this feeling of dysregulation that always seems to come back. I mean, that's just normal. We go through stages, ups and downs, things change all the time. But very often, once we've vented it out, spoken about it, said how we feel about something, our nervous system calms down straight away. And then we can actually just see the humour in it. I had a really good call with a client not that long ago. And the call started with her telling me about lots of things that seemed really stressful, and that she'd been crying and that she'd been emotionally really overwhelmed. And by the end of it, we were both laughing so much. And it was just because we shifted the perspective of what was happening, and also brought in that knowing that this is temporary, things are going to change, this is just a little episode and it's going to pass, and these feelings of stress and worry are going to go away. And also I've got another video somewhere on my channel which so many of you really enjoyed, and it's basically about lots of things that really went wrong on my journey to manifesting and creating the relationship that I'm in now. You know, when you're in no contact with someone, or you're thinking about someone and then you do something like accidentally like something on Facebook or something like that, or Instagram, or something happens. And I've done things that are absolutely horrendous. Like, for example, once I wrote a status on Facebook which said just Johnny's name. And it was at the time years ago where, I don't know if Facebook still does this, where it says what's on your mind on the status bit. And I actually meant to type into the search bar Johnny and then his surname. And I had accidentally written it as a status and then left it there for like a day. And I was distraught. I was literally like, oh my God, no, because one of my friends had commented on it going question mark. And I just no, it was so stressful at the time. I was like, oh no, you know, his mum's going to see that. His mum was friends with me on Facebook at the time. It was just awful. And I was just really stressed, but then I had to laugh. I just had to laugh because that was actually so funny. And the same thing, you know, when I'd accidentally messaged him with that emoji of me going like that. That was also really stressful at the time because I didn't mean to send that. But then obviously now we laugh about that. It's pretty iconic. This emoji that I sent to him. And then other things happened, like, you know, scrolling on social media is just dangerous. It's really dangerous. It's a place where you can make loads of mistakes. Like, you know, when you've scrolled a bit too far and then accidentally like a picture from like 2009, it can feel really stressful. I'm giving you these kind of humorous like examples, but sometimes actually things can genuinely be really stressful. Money might be stressful. Family might be triggering you. You might be missing someone, some things happened that's really stressful and difficult, and if you can just take a step back from it and just think, oh my God, I've got to laugh at this, otherwise I'd cry, and I literally just have to find the humour in this. This is madness. This period of my life right now is madness, and it's going to change. It's going to change, so it's okay. It's okay, it's going to change. But right now, oh my God, what is my life? I do this all the time. I have these conversations with myself and it diffuses that stress. And literally laughter really does do that to our nervous system. So find someone that you can talk to, vent it out to, and then laugh about it. Obviously sometimes there's things that are really serious and you have to process those emotions, any grief, sadness and all of that. You have to process that. And sometimes laughter obviously is not appropriate, but when things are just stressful and something's happened and you're like, oh my God, no, or something that you think has ruined your manifestation, it hasn't ruined it. It really, really hasn't. There's so many times where I felt like I've ruined manifestations of mine, whether that's in relationships or it's in my business or in other things, other musical things that I thought I'd messed up or whatever. So many times where I felt like I'd really messed up and I just go away feeling really embarrassed or something's gone wrong, but then it's okay. It's okay. It was just a little bump in the road. That's all this is. So if you can zoom out and play this scene from afar and actually look at the content of what's happening and think, this is just a phase and it's going to pass and everything's going to be okay, that will really soothe you. So I just wanted to share this perspective to see if you can kind of go, actually, yeah, that's true. I've got to laugh. I've got to laugh at this situation because it's madness, but it is going to be okay, and things change, people change. I know people say a leopard can't change his spots, but I just think we're not leopards. We're humans, and humans do change. I'm sure leopards do as well. I don't really understand the phrase because it's not actually true. People change all the time. So that's my opinion and my experience as well. So yeah, just giving you this light-hearted perspective. If things have gone wrong, it's not really gone wrong. It's just a bump in the road. All is well. And I hope you have a lovely, amazing, chilled, manifesty New Year's Eve. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to manifest stuff. And I will look forward to working with you guys in the new year. If anyone wants to join the Conscious Creators Masters Academy, there's still a few spaces left. We start in a few weeks. And yeah, I'm so excited to get going and manifest whatever it is that we want and get really focused, really work on our mindset, our nervous system, and release those old patterns that have been holding us back. So thanks for watching, everyone, and thanks for all your support this whole year. I've loved being able to talk to you and share what I'm learning, because I'm really just sharing with you what I'm learning along the way and just my opinions about things. And it's so nice that you're receiving it in a positive way. And thanks for being with me. So that's it for today, and actually for the whole year. And I will see you in 2024. Bye.